hope you all are doing super well today. My name is Mackenzie and I'm so happy that you're here. So in today's video, I'm bringing to you all about how to find motivation as a digital nomad. And as you guys know, I am living here in Berlin and I'm a digital nomad. I'm an online English teacher and also a freelance digital marketer. And so I do all of these things all from my laptop and I can basically work from anywhere. But I've had to find my own motivation along the way to actually get through my workday and get things done. So I hope that some of my tips help you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So my number one tip that I feel like on most days that I am the most productive is when I wake up early. And waking up early for me is such a crucial start to the day. Because for me, and maybe it's different for you guys, but for me, I am my most productive in the morning. And if I can bust out 3 or 4 hours of work when I first wake up, then the rest of the day is super productive. So waking up early for me is really important. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. like sometimes I was doing that for a while. But waking up around this time is so motivating for me. I absolutely love waking up early in the morning and making a cup of coffee and getting started with work. So that's my number one tip for sure. Okay, so tip number 2 is to make a checklist. So actually make a list where you can check things off. Now, I write a list down and then I check like boxes right next to it. And so this really helps me stay organized and get through the day. And it also feels amazing to like check off a box. And I learned this when I was working at a desk. One of the ladies there who was kind of my mentor, she told me how to make a checklist and to make sure to stick to it. And so the best tip for me is just to make a list, put a little box next to it, check it each time you accomplish that task, and then at the end of the day you're going to see all of your check marks and you're going to feel awesome. So that's also another really motivating tip for me. Okay, so number 3 is to surround yourself with really motivating people. I am so blessed to be surrounded with amazing friends who are able to motivate me and inspire me and are also very motivated themselves. Of course, everybody is motivated in different ways, but being able to just be surrounded by people who have that same drive and that same motivation is really inspiring for me. Look at the people that you have in your life and see who inspires you and who motivates you. So surround yourself with these really motivated people and turn that into some amazing inspiration for yourself, and then you're able to even inspire and motivate them back. So it's this really nice blend of sharing energies. It's also a great tip that really motivates me. Okay, so number 4 is finding a balance between work and play. Now, when I first got to Berlin, this was really tough for me because I was working a lot more and I also was in Berlin. Don't know, it's very much a very playful. So if you guys don't know much about Berlin, Berlin is definitely a place where people like to go out, people like to go to techno parties. There's like tons of new people to meet, and there's people from all over the world. And for me, this was like golden. Like I loved it, but I realized that I needed to start finding a balance between work and play because I was going to be playing too much and not working enough. So I found actually now a really nice balance. I just try and keep a schedule, which is going to bring me into my next point. But to finish this one off, finding that balance, finding what works for you is really crucial in being able to get things done during the day. And when you're done and you're finished with your work, you can go ahead and do whatever it is that you like to do. So yeah, that's another motivating tip for me. Okay, so number 5 is to set a schedule. So this all kind of pertains to waking up early and finding a balance. So set a schedule that works well for you. So for me, my schedule looks like I wake up at 7 a.m. and I make a coffee and I work for 2 to 3 hours and then I make a lunch, and then sometimes after that I will go into the city if I've been teaching and I'll work from a coffee shop and I'll do that for 3 to 4 hours, and then I'll either meet somebody for a drink or go out for dinner or something like that, or I'll just come back and relax and hang out and maybe edit a YouTube video. So that's kind of my schedule that I have right now and it works really well for me. But find a schedule that works for you and maybe it'll be different. Maybe it's waking up at 10 a.m. and working till later, or maybe it is waking up at 5 a.m. and then only working till 3 o'clock. Find a schedule that works well for you and then you're going to be able to find that motivation throughout the day. Okay, so number 6 is to find a beautiful workplace. Now, I feel so blessed because living here in Berlin, there's tons of beautiful co-working spaces that I can go to. A lot of the time they have like a free day trial if you want to go and try it out. I just did that at Beta House, actually, if you guys know about this co-working space, Beta House. And then there's also another co-working space called The Factory. Factory, which is where SoundCloud originated, and I really want to go there. Maybe this weekend I'll like check it out. But find a beautiful space that you feel really comfortable in, that you feel like super homey, and you feel like the people are friendly. And because when you're going to be co-working with other people, you want to be able to be surrounded by these motivating and inspiring people. So find that space that works really well for you. Maybe it's at home. You have a beautiful workspace at home that you just love being in, or maybe it's your favorite coffee shop. Maybe you like to work in your friend's kitchen. Who knows? Like, find your favorite workspace and be there and kind of make yourself a home there. That makes going to work really, really amazing, because you're able to feel that motivation and that comfort and that inspiration in the space that you're working in. Okay, so last but not least, definitely always my tip that I always put in all my videos is meditation. Meditation is so important. And I know I always am preaching meditation, but it's really true. When you meditate, it brings out your awareness on what motivates you. So maybe you don't know what motivates you, meditate on it, and you're going to be able to find it. That's one great thing about meditation. Also, too, it helps you to become more motivated because it kind of quiets your mind, so you're not always worrying or thinking about other things. Meditation is amazing. However way you want to meditate. I'm going to go ahead and link my meditation video below on how I meditate. I walk you guys through my whole meditation routine. So definitely go and check that out if you are interested. But yeah, meditation is so important as well. Okay, everybody, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Before you forget, please go and subscribe to me below. I make these digital nomad videos and inspirational videos, as well as meditation videos. So definitely go and check them out. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!